speak, I'll be all alone. What I'm about to say, no one else needs to know. You're the only one.
Hello, good evening. How's everybody doing?
Hi, friends.
How's Januwrimo?
You know what? I haven't allowed myself to start, but that's okay because the month started on a weekend, and I'm allowing myself to let that go.
It's true. It's really true. If January had started, today is the first day of January. Actually, if you didn't know,
Yeah.
nothing else. Oh, everyone in chat, let me know how you're doing today. How your Januwrimo is going. Yeah, and welcome to the stream. We're going to be productive today, unfortunately, but
Very fortunate because some of us have goals.
I mean, you're right. I'm sure everyone else is doing great. I'm sure my book's the only one that's kicking me in the ass at the moment. We have a Nikki here, with some eyes. Siobhan is here. Hi.
Oh, I love that name.
I know, Siobhan. Very nice. Dang, I'm early for once. Well, welcome here, Cad the Secret Mario Lad.
Hey, Kat. It's been a long time. How you doing?
Yeah, I saw them. They were back in the Discord, and I was like, oh my god, it's been so long. How you doing? Becca is here. Hello. And a Madison. Hello, Madison.
Hello, Madison.
Here's Elaine. Hello, Elaine. And Laura. Hi, Laura. Brenna. Hi, Brenna. Oh, your cat's so cute. Ooh, we got a Wallace in the chat. Her computer's broken, so we can't have a Wallace live. Squishy Mochi the Third. That name just makes me smile every time. It's good to have you back. I'm glad you're back with us today. Hello, Sasha. We got a lot of the gang here today. Wow.
Yeah. It's happy to see all y'all.
Gray is here. Hello. Tonight is fiercely editing the second half of my book in time for author mentor match night at my house.
Best of luck, Gray. I've got my fingers crossed for you.
And my toes. My toes are crossed for you. You got it. Violet is here, albeit sleepy because it's like 2 a.m. her time.
What are you doing up so late?
I know, right? Yeah, you totally got this, Gray. Kat is working on project ... Don't know if I'll end up divulging more than that, but we'll see. Take whatever I can get.
Keep it close to your chest. Fair.
We also have a bear here tonight. So if you hear ambient snoring or barking, it's a bear. It's a staple on my channel. Thank you. I think it's the first time I've used it on my channel in like either ever or in a very long time. So
yeah, like that's a new song. I haven't heard that one. Yeah,
it is. I think I made that for when I was going to do weekly live streams in November, and then I didn't do that. I made it when I made the Troublemaker intro and outro, so to show it off. Hello, Malin. Hello. Oh, that TikTok you sent, the TikTok you've made.
Oh, for her project?
Yeah.
I really like that one.
I'm intrigued. You know I love a witch book. Caitlin is here. Hi, friends, listening while I close the store. Hello.
Hey.
Glad we could be here for you. Jod's computer has given up. Cannot handle her jodliness.
How hath Jod forsaken me?
Hello. For real, let it go. Hi, Anna. Thank you, Sasha. Behind on the word count, hopefully I can be productive during this. We're going to try, as soon as I get through the comments, trying to get as much stuff done while I'm off work, but then all bets are off. Yeah, that's fair. Real life jobs are difficult. Yeah, it was not good for mine either.
It was not good for my emotional well-being.
Yeah, the New Year starting on a Saturday was genuinely the worst way New Year could start. Aww.
No
We
crying
do love
over
our
here unless
queen.
it's crying of laughter.
It's true. Tears of joy, maybe. Not writing anything, but reading a book for research on my next story. Ooh! Is it the book you were talking about the other day? I assume it is. Nikki's going to eat ramen during the first sprint. This is an acceptable use of time.
Very acceptable.
Hi, Anna.
Yeah.
My own bravado. Ooh, hello. Welcome to the stream. Haven't seen you here before. Glad to have you. Is Mercury in retrograde? Someone ask Alexa. Someone figure it out for me. Feels like it for sure.
Alexa, is Mercury in retrograde?
Mercury is direct.
Oh,
Mercury turns retrograde on January 14th, 2022.
not yet. January 14th.
It's getting some extra bad mojo in, I feel like.
Yeah.
I love how Alexa knows that.
She is all knowing.
She is. It's like Jeff Bezos, like, I'm gonna get my money from those astrology bitches. Look, I guess he did. Squishy Mochi the Third is working on their old fantasy work in progress, hoping to finish the rewrite before the end of March so I can start book 2 this camp. Oh, exciting. Some deep mystery is here. Hello. Once Caitlin gets off, she'll be beta reading, not allowing my self to start Januwrimo until I'm done.
I think you just gave me a new procrastination tactic. Maybe instead of writing my own book, I will read Katie's book.
Procrastination technique unlocked. Ooh, Laura's also working on author mentor match submission materials. Everyone's doing
Good
awesome.
luck to everyone who's submitting.
Seriously, y'all have more bravery, courage, gumption, and gusto than I do. Hi, Em, or Han, or both. Stream hopping. I do, in fact, still have Em and Han up on my second monitor. They're doing their toast timer to give them watch hours. Because...
Me too.
Oh, we have a Jod.
It's a Messica.
It's a Messica.
Oh, hello.
I
Put
had
the
to
names up. There we
reboot
go.
all the things, but I have arrived.
How you doing?
Fantastic. I have things to do. So many things.
So many things. I just saw your comment and oh, where'd it go? There it is. A 17-hour video.
Is it a
I think
vlog?
well, it's not. I decided that it would be really fun to put my stats, my favorites of the year, and my disappointments of the year all in the same video.
Ooh.
And I filmed for 4 hours. So 17 is excessive, but I did actually film for 4 hours. So
You should chop them up into 3 different videos.
no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. That's extra intros and outros. Who has time for that?
I'll make them for you.
Okay, he's like, I'll edit the whole thing for you.
Yeah, I'll edit your book videos. I won't edit mine. I've had a book video that's like, I've been basically just has been sitting unedited, and I'm like,
You have things to do.
I do. Hail Jod. Bow in reverence to you. It's about to be pre-retrograde chaos. Ooh, Becca's being a little rebel, working on a romance that they weren't going to work on until next year. You did kill it in the Discord this morning, though, so we can forgive you. Absolutely murdering it. And Kat was saying that live streaming lately, but haven't in so long. I'll probably be bad at it. I don't know. It's just like riding a bike. You just coast into it. It takes me so long to film. Anyway, I found I'm not going to use this timer for the whole time, because the break is only 5 minutes, and we cannot get through all the comments and talk in only 5 minutes. However, it is the most amazing timer I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh, that's not the correct one.
Bernie Sanders.
We just have to look at this. Look at him.
Okay. Oh my
Is
god,
he
is
the
he
thing
gonna
that
go
goes
around?
around? Oh my god.
I saw this and was like, I have to use it at least for one of the sprints. So we'll do
That's
25 and we'll move to 20. But there we go. Have fun.
Oh, oh god.
Okay, that was the end of our first Spreadsheet. How did everybody do?
I'm not gonna lie, I did spend the entire time on Etsy debating if I wanted to buy $20 worth of washi tape. And then I did, so
I mean, that's a vibe. That's a mood.
I think treat yourself.
I applaud your washi tape purchases. I personally never need to buy washi tape ever again. Because I have an entire box full of it. I got 620 words.
Dang, that's almost your entire goal.
Dang! You were murdering it. You were killing it. Absolutely crushed it.
Turning it down in the name of the Dark Lord.
What did I do? Good question. I got 428 words and had to spend a good portion of it, not a good portion, a small portion at the end, trying to remember A, what I called something in a previous prequel draft, B, I had to look at my map because I made this map like months ago and I can't remember where jack shit is, so life, we're living.
At least you have it there to use.
It's true. It's true. Just takes a while to get there. Miranda is here and cannot wait for the washi tape haul.
Like this.
Ooh.
Yes.
Full screen you. Oh,
Oh,
beautiful.
nope. Oh. Hold on. There we go.
Grape's like, don't accidentally do me. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
I love that mermaid one at the top.
But what,
The mermaid one? Or
oh yeah, there is
seasonal,
mermaid one. Yeah, it's that one.
That's so
I
pretty.
love that. Gosh.
And the Halloween section.
I love a good Halloween section. Wow.
I have problems.
It's fantastic though. I'm a big fan.
It is fantastic. Also, future reference. These are just cardstock that I taped inside. So if anybody needs a washi tape divider, just get a little box. Tape your cardstock in.
That's brilliant. Because I was like wondering like, how does she do that? But there's the answer right there.
You just make the paper taller than the box so that you can fold it and get a good edge on it to tape down.
Right.
Just tape it in there.
Shove it in there. Also have Miranda arrive. Hello.
Hi, Miranda.
Freda is here. Freda. Let me know how to pronounce your name. Could have sworn I signed on when I first went live. Guess I'll wait for the next rant. Kind of thinking I often employ. Well, 6:02. Gotta wait till 7. Nikki almost finished their ramen. Awesome. I did see it on Instagram. It looks chef's kiss delicious. I am jealous.
Which means that you were surfing the internet during that.
I was tagged. I was tagged in the story. So I had to repost it. Okay. I'm just trying to interact with my friends. What are you doing, Bear?
I'll let you have that one.
I'll
let you have that one.
Thank you. Madison is right there with Nikki with the pasta. I love pasta. Wow, everyone is eating this print.
I've got hot chocolate.
I need to go make some hot chocolate. That's what I should have done, but next time. Half baked potato eaten. Nice. Tad got 1,200 words. That's by the time looking up reference photos. Nice. Words fall rights hit 100K in Januwrimo and in my new book. Nice. Always got to start somewhere. Brenna got 409 words and 0 washi tapes.
Well, I got 0 words, so I think you're winning here.
And 409 washi tapes.
Decided midway to move my whole Word doc words to Scrivener. This is what I'll be doing. It's a task. Good luck.
Yeah.
Godspeed. Sorry. Washi tape Holy Grail. It is.
It really is.
Oh my God, Becca, how do you manage?
That's amazing.
We're doing the Lord's work.
Yes.
Elaine's nearly done editing the chapter. She's been editing today. Nice. My bravado is 355. Ooh, there it works. So they were sneaky words.
Ooh, sneaky, sneaky.
Sneaky, sneaky. I love a good sneaky word, let me tell you. I'm a sneaky word kind of person. I used to sneak words all the time when I was at work.
Are there places that you go that you have to sneak words in? Because, I mean...
You just got to sneak them in wherever you can. Well, this is the perfect stream to do it. Some deep mystery. We're going to be doing lots of sprints. No shop talk today. Jeez.
Because I wanted to know how your first chapter went. Remember?
My first chapter?
Yeah, Katie. Because you're like, I don't know where to start. And then we had that powwow. And then you're like, okay, that sounds good. How'd it go?
It actually went fairly well. I feel like I got what I needed to get done. It's not perfect. But I also added a fight into like the middle of it. Not with the main character, but she's like watching a fight happen. And we get some backstory with that. So got my second chapter done. It's a lot longer than the first chapter.
But that's
So,
all right.
It's
No one
fine.
wants a meaty first chapter.
Your chapters should vary in length so you don't bore your reader.
It's true. It's true. But I usually like to keep
For
my
yourself.
first chapters short and then get longer and then short again. I wish I had a tape runner.
They're like $1 at the dollar store.
It's a tape runner.
I don't go anywhere, Jessica.
Did you ask what a tape runner was?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so it's this. It's no wait, is that the whiteout? Nope, that's the tape runner. So like, you know, they make whiteout in these things too.
Yeah,
But it's literally just like double-sided stick tape, and you just do it like you do the whiteout.
I need one of those.
They sell them at Walmart for like $1.50, $2. I buy them in bulk. I buy the whole case. Like they come in packs of 10. I just buy 10 at a time because I run out so much. I have problems. Clearly, I mean, I'm ordering myself for my planner stuff. I can't handle it. Its leg is broken, like it has wheels, and you know how like they have like the plastic wheels that go up, like the piece goes up inside of the metal part. It's like completely crushed and falled over, and it's a mess, y'all. So I need a new shelf for my planner stuff. Anyway, moving on.
I mean, but like, are you insane or are you just living my dream?
Both.
You know, who knows? Just come hang out with me. You can use my planner stuff.
Honestly, I am really tempted to just move into your house.
Just come live at my house. It's fine.
Because my planner stuff is all contained in a single box. Because well, okay, yeah, most of it. Well, except for my pens and stuff. But I am just starting my planner journey.
Me too.
Do you have one of these yet?
Oh, Lord.
Damn. Oh, I need one of those. Where can I buy that? Is that on Amazon?
Yeah.
That's incredible. Because I'm sitting here with my freaking pen holder with my mug.
Girl.
Send me the link.
Like, I got
drop the link
too.
in chat. That is incredible. This is just going to become the planner stream. Or we just talk about planner.
I need another one of those. I have problems.
Love to
Oh, buy refills. I didn't know you could refill those.
I didn't either.
I will look into that.
I had so many times. Just got to get into it. Get into it, yeah.
Or don't, because some people, you know, everybody doesn't have to be into everything.
True. But like, planning stuff is so satisfying and fun.
Oh, God, yeah.
I do enjoy it.
It's so fun.
I've gotten all of you guys addicted to planning too, so I've done my job.
It is true. When I first joined AuthorTube, I think you were like one of the second or third person I found, and I literally would just binge all of your planner content when you did planner
YouTube
content.
is still recommending me your planning video from like 3 years ago. I just
It's
click
like
on it every
my
so
most
often,
viewed video.
It's a great video.
Oh, we have to take a deep breath. Are we allowed to let it out, or do we have to keep it
Yes.
in? Because it doesn't say. Okay.
Let it out. Mullen tried journaling, was so bad at keeping track of things. It is really satisfying to watch.
Mhm.
But yeah, we have to go now. Sorry. Cracking the whip. Also, don't mind me just casually signing in with the Troublemaker account on this computer. All right, that was the end of our second sprint. How'd everybody do?
I looked on Amazon at that pencil case thing. And I was like, is it worth me counting all of my markers and pens to see like if they'll fit so I can buy it? It's not worth it. I'm just gonna leave it alone. Maybe in
Okay.
a couple months I'll invest.
After you get your washi tape.
Okay. I finished at, where did I finish at? 770 words, which my goal for today was 750. I have my goal on the weekend on Friday, Saturday, Sunday is 2,500, and then Monday through Thursday is 750. So that I can work on other things during the week. Because I spend 10 hours a day at work. I have an actual job.
Yeah.
Hit my 750 and started getting things uploaded to Premiere so that I can video edit.
Nice.
Will we get a 17-hour video tomorrow? Who knows? Not me.
Who knows? I'm always here for a 17-hour Jessica video, so.
That'll be a really quick turnaround. Like a long video.
I'm gonna try.
The attempt will be made. How many words did I get that sprint? I got 494 and hit my goal for the day.
Oh, yay.
Woo! A total of 2,089 words for the day. So time to
keep going.
I might, but my other thought was I could either keep writing, but I'm in like the middle of a scene, so I feel like it'll be easier to come back tomorrow to write the rest of it. And as my reward for doing my goal, I could work on my brain rot dragon book.
Oh yeah.
I'm almost at the 6,000 word mark for the manuscript though, so chugging along.
That's good.
Let's see what chat did. We have several friends join us. We had a Michael join us. Mikkel, as I say.
Or McQuell, as I say.
McQuell.
McQuell.
I also get these things though, like these random ads and coupons in my Barnes & Noble orders. So I'm glad to know it's not just Barnes & Noble. It's also Walmart.
Barnes & Noble's always like, would you like a $100 box of wine for $20? And I'm like, I feel attacked.
I use those too, yeah. The wine ones.
And I'm like, and I'm so tempted. But I know I'd never drink all of it.
How long do you think this bottle of wine's just going to sit like right here on my desk?
Oh, that's adorable though. A while though.
Or even maybe after.
Like
probably forever, considering you don't drink.
I mean, you're not wrong. I do like this wine though. I have a bottle in my fridge from 300 years ago that I started drinking and never finished. So,
well, that's probably bad.
It was October, so
that's probably bad. You should have brought it with you on the retreat.
You know, things you don't think about.
I know, until 4 months later. 3 months.
Can we go back? Is it too late?
I really want to go back.
Take me back.
Take me back. I just recently rewatched our drunk videos back to back, our collab, and so funny.
I go back and watch them all the time. I'm like, I miss them so much. I have to watch some videos. I miss them. Like, I mean, you're like right here, but it's not the same.
It's not. It's different. Caitlin is home and ready for productivity. And also, we got Alexi.
We got Alexi.
Ooh, we got Alexi. It's okay that you've done nothing for Januwrimo. You have a internship / real job, and then a real job, and you're doing amazing things. So
I told her it's okay. We decided that it starts today.
Yeah, it's official today. Today's January 1st, so you're not behind.
Right.
Michael's listening to the Eagles right now and feeling dangerously close to American. Step back, Michael. You don't want to be an American. Becca has a 330 words, can't read, is now caught up in Januwrimo. Woo! Squishy got 216. I'm regretting jumping around so much, but I'm at 5,500 now in total. Woo!
Excellent. Fantastic.
Nailing it. Woodsfall is still behind in Januwrimo. It's okay. Progress is progress. Needs 5K. Ooh, wow. Trying to try to get 5K before bed.
No, I think she only needs, she needs 4,000 before she goes to bed. She needs to be at 5K. She needs like 38,500. 38,500.
38,500.
New.
It's a new one for me.
It's a new one. As long as you stay on top of it, though, I do run 5K days on Sunday. So catch up then if you didn't want to do it today. Chapter's done, and that's it for me. Thanks for the sprints, and good night to all. Oh, good night, Elaine.
Elaine. You're gone. Elaine
Bye.
tagged me in a story yesterday and asked me what I was doing, and I never replied because I'm a horrible person.
Darn. I do love those, though.
Yesterday, and I didn't put something on my story because I was like laying there in not agony, but kind of in like default mode where you just like stare at the ceiling for hours on end doing nothing. So I was like, that's kind of sad, so I'm not going to post it on my story. I'll just stay here for y'all to know.
I'm currently in my feelings, so I think I'll just keep that to myself.
I'm on the factory reset mode.
Yeah,
so
it's not like I was like sad or crying or anything. I was just like off.
Just off. I know it took me like 2 hours to respond to those because I was like, I'm not doing anything aesthetically pleasing at the moment.
I was sitting here drinking hot chocolate, watching Kate videos, so the same thing I'm doing every day. Binky, try to take over the world.
Speaking of brain rot, this morning I wrote a query letter for the shiny new idea. So I can focus on other things, but it backfired. It's all I'm thinking about. Miranda. You have my email, so I expect the query letter to drop in my email so I can read it and squeal with you. Thank you.
And then help you make all the bad decisions because Katie.
I love bad decisions.
Me too.
That is the way of life. That is the way that I roll. So I'm all here for brain rot projects, to be honest.
That's fair.
Michael's playing Octopath these days and just met an enemy that's basically a pig with a lot of grass on its back. Guess what it's called? The mossy meat. Oh, that's funny.
That's cute.
That's cute. That's what we'll call Lexi. Crack open my document. You guys might have convinced me. Ooh.
I just opened my document as well, so we're on the same page, Lexi.
Yeah. So maybe don't work on the brain rot project too much because it'll be too hard to put away and go back to the other project again. I know. Although, okay. So I have a small confession to make. I was watching Miranda's video. This is to Miranda. I was watching Miranda's video today, and she was talking about, it was the tier ranking one, or I guess not tier ranking, but anyway, that one. And she said that Addie LaRue was the most fantasy she could handle. And so now I'm like, you might not want to read the witch book, girl.
I'll be over here.
So surprised Miranda's not a fantasy girl.
I know, yeah.
There's fantasy in that?
I guess magical realism. Oh, God.
Oh, I thought that was me. I was like, oh my God, what do I have open in another tab? Because I have like 1,700 open.
Me too. We're just going to ignore the fact that the timer went off and continue through the comments.
For fantasy doesn't have to not be real. And like, Wallace is a crossroads demon, so those are real. I don't understand where the fantasy part has come to play yet. I don't understand.
I know. Wallace is Luke's sister.
Like, Wallace is a crossroads demon, so clearly those are real. So I don't understand.
Clearly. That's funny. Great. Cannot wait to finish this revising this project because I'm itching to draft something new. I have drafting fever. You and me
That's
both.
fair.
Feels so good to do. You're an honorary Make American. Sorry. Made me offer you a fruit basket. I mean, can we be honorary Canadians? Can we just do the other way? Be Canadians with Michael? Mossy bacon.
Mossy
Oh, wait.
bacon.
It'll be a fun time. I'm going to lose my mind, but it's fine.
I can't wait for your 5K live stream.
Oh, God.
That's so
gonna
long
be-
from now, though. I want it to be like now.
I know,
have things
but
to
like,
do.
I know, but I feel like it'll be better to have at the end when we're lacking motivation. That's why I planned all of my live streams, like besides this one, of course, for the end of the month. I also, now because I plan them all at the end of the month, I get to join other friends for their live streams. I have 3 live streams this week that I was invited to. Aren't I fancy?
Excited?
Actually, I invited myself to one of them, but
Have you seen me? I'm here. I invited myself.
no, you didn't. I invited you. I sent into the group chat. Hello. Who
Open
would like to join
invitation.
me? Yeah.
You know.
38,500. Me, I'll dial 911.
It's not a bad option. It's really not.
It's true. I felt like all my Instagram stories were that tag shows how interconnected everyone is. It's true. I was like, I have tagged. I was like trying to find people who hadn't been tagged, and then it turns out I tagged 3 people who had been tagged before.
Yeah, that's why I don't tag people because I feel like everyone's been tagged.
I know, but then I feel like I feel like I'm
people to
missing
think
people.
that like I'm ignoring them or like I'm just a terrible person at replying back to those. And like, I guess what we should do, like future us, when we're tagged in one of those and everybody else has been tagged in the "what are you doing," we should change the question.
Oh.
So like when it's gotten to a point where like everybody's just been asked, "What are you doing?" and you're like redoing it, you're like, I'm doing this, but I want to know XYZ. Like, what did you have for breakfast or whatever? And tag 3 people and then let it go on that way. Change the question.
Oh, I like that a lot. We should do that.
We should do that. Future us.
Brilliant. Future us. Changing the game.
Change the game.
I need to get this draft off my plate. Miranda, that's your cookie dangling in front of you.
I like cookies.
Just wondering, does anyone have trigger warnings in their book? I do in Kevin X. Yes, most people have trigger warnings at the beginning of their books. I know, for example, Psalm of Race and Ruin, that series had trigger warnings at the beginning.
I think most people who publish self-pub or indie pub do, and it is becoming more popular in traditional publishing. I always recommend writing out a list, and if you are trying to do trad pub, say that you would like to have it included, and then you and the publisher can haggle from there. Yeah,
I've been seeing it a lot more, which I appreciate, because even though there's not a lot of things that I personally would find myself triggered by, like just me in general, I appreciate knowing going in that those things are going to happen, so I don't feel blindsided. You know?
I feel like those of us who are part of, okay, well, me, because not those of you, but those of me who are more like part of the booktube community, like I pretty much know most trigger warnings when I'm walking into a book, but people who like, just the regular Joe who goes to a bookstore and picks up a book, they're not going to have that built-in knowledge. So I think it's good for the regular readers of the world.
I think so too. Especially for someone like me who doesn't read synopses for books, because I like to go in completely blind. So it could be like the whole like premise is this person's parent dies and now she must become queen, and I'm just like, had no idea.
Just told me the whole plot.
Whole plot. What are you doing?
Rude.
Anna is here. Hello. Hey, howdy. Just got here. My broken down writing project. Tired of trying to format books right now. Grr. Formatting books sounds awful. So good luck to you. Yeehaw!
Yeehaw.
I wish Steeg was here because the way Steeg says yeehaw is hysterical.
He might have said yeehaw in that voice message earlier. We'll never know.
I have no idea how to decipher that message, but
Frogs are people too, guys.
I'm gonna ask him if I can include that in my vlog this week. What's Falls writing a witch book? All the witch books. No, I do. I'll make it work. Well, you know, because it's full fantasy. It's kind of all I write. Oh yeah, magical realism versus fantasy is definitely a conversation. Yeah.
They're now just kind of calling it contemporary fantasy is the new buzzword. So
Yeah. Well, magical realism is like specifically a Latinx thing.
Yes, it's specifically Latinx, which some people feel like you can't, like a culture shouldn't be allowed to have their own genre of book, which is weird to me. I don't know, but there's a whole conversation. But yes,
Yeah.
typically what they call anything that's like set in our world with some whimsy or some magic, they're calling like a contemporary fantasy now.
Yeah.
Which is two different complete sides of a coin, in my opinion, but I'm not in charge of the publishing world, so.
Neither am I. If I was, there would be new adult.
Same Z's.
Yep.
We all want the same thing and they won't give it to us.
They won't. They just refuse.
I've not heard one person ever be like, I don't want new adult. Never heard one person say that.
Never one person. Like, if new adult was like an actual genre, it would be so much nicer because then I wouldn't have to try to figure out, is my book adult? Is my book YA? Because it's neither.
Right. People at the ages 18 to 30 don't matter.
Yeah, truly.
That's
or
the two
like,
of you.
Yep. We just don't matter. It is hard to find people to tag. So what seems to be the problem? 38. 100. Hold all my calls. Oh.
I like that my doctor's a woman. I appreciate that.
I was also thinking that. I'm like, I love this. Yes, Chloe Gong does have, not to trigger Katie. Yes, Chloe Gong does.
Triggering to me, Madison. Okay.
I know you did not like These Violent Delights.
I DNF'd it at like 10%.
I did not like it, but I also didn't finish it. I didn't get far into it either.
It wasn't what you thought it was going to be, which is valid.
Yeah.
Because people call it fantasy, and it is not. It is not fantasy.
I didn't know it was historical fiction, like historical fantasy fiction. So I was like, oh.
Yeah, it's definitely historical, but like not in like the boring, this is medieval times way, in like a fun 1920s aesthetic.
First
kind of way.
off, I like medieval times. Can we go back there? I would have been a queen then.
That's true.
I'm pale. I'm fat. Like I would have been overfed and indoors. Like
I'd be a statue. I would have been the Aphrodite. Just kidding.
Right.
Caitlin just started the audiobook of These Violent Delights. Enjoy. I hope you like it. I personally liked it, but I'm also a hoe for Shakespeare. So, but I know Caitlin is too. So, the question is, should I or should I not? And you're even a little bit inclined to include it. They can be so helpful to people. That is true. It's really like no skin off anyone's back to include trigger warnings in a thing. Miranda loves that about Storygraph. Ooh, we have an ad. No, I'm kidding. Not sponsored by Storygraph. Trigger warnings listed by other readers on the book info page. That's nice. Yes, I want to know all your thoughts as well. Oh, Miranda will make it work, but I'm not going to be a good guy to give you feedback on it, obviously. But I'm definitely interested in reading it. You're the gal to give me feedback. Yep.
Pick me. So like spring up like the wiener dogs. Pick me.
When it's not as info dumpy, because I'm very info dumpy in the beginning.
Oh, girl. Me too. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. Michael!
Calling you out.
This is why I don't have guests, because I just want to chat with y'all instead of work.
Do, 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 do.
Miranda works in advertising. You never know. That's interesting. I did not know that. Because I've heard some people vehemently to be like, "That's not magical realism. That author's white," and I'm like, "Oh, okay." Like, I'm not someone who is a part of the conversation.
And that's kind of where I stand out on that. Is like I'm not. I can't speak for those people. I'm not part of that conversation. It's not my representation to rep. So I've had people tell me that white people can't write it. So okie doke.
Yeah. I mean, like, I understand there being like certain conventions of like specifically Latinx magical realism that like it has to have, because magical realism is a lot about speaking out against like colonization and certain oppressive structures that were built around it, and the magic is kind of used as a metaphor for those kind of things. And yeah, so it's interesting. It's an interesting conversation, one that I like to listen to other people talk about as opposed to being
Part of.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But, yep. Oh no, brain is worse. Oh, I didn't even realize.
I did.
I didn't.
I was gonna make a joke about how in advertising, I guess you don't ever say no to anything, but I left it alone.
That'd have been a great joke. Anyway,
It would have been.
I guess we got to go back to sprinting. So Jessica can
Thanks,
edit her
Michael.
17-hour video.
Yes. Yeah. You can spell productivity without party. There's no A in it.
What can you spell?
But product.
No.
I was gonna say duck, but there's no K.
There's no K. City.
City. There we go. Got it. All right, that's the end of our third sprint. I never put up a banner. Oops. How did everyone do?
What did Grape look at this time instead of writing?
Grape wrote this time, and she was in the middle of a sentence. So hold on.
All right. Ooh.
Okay, you finish your sentence. I edited the first 10 minutes of my video.
Nice. Cheers to that.
I'm just cutting out the ums, the uhs, the empty dead space, and the half-ass repeated sentences currently.
Yep. That's my least favorite part of the editing process.
You
That's
have
the
such
part-
great editing, though. My editing is terrible, and I pay for fancy editing software that I don't know how to use. So
Don't you have the same? You both have Premiere Pro, right?
Yeah.
yeah,
I'll have to. I'm eventually, someday, eventually, maybe, I'll be making a how I edit video. So you can learn my tips and tricks if I ever make it. Yeah, you shouldn't. The reason I'm not is because it's going to be a pain in the ass, ironically, to edit. How many words you get, Miss Grape Fry?
288.
grape juice fur. Oh, I don't have the chat pulled up. I'm like, why is no one talking? Because that is a blank bubble, Jessica.
Blank bubble. I got hot chocolate in my Tom Tom mug. I've had to flip it around to hold it in my right hand because I opened up my Brain Rot Dragon book project and then immediately went on to Glossier and put a bunch of blushes in the cart because I am obsessed with blush. And now I'm just staring at it, wondering if I should pull the trigger. So that's what I did.
I don't know. I can't tell you shouldn't, but I also can't tell you that you should.
I know. The thing is, I do really like Glossier's blushes. I've had them in the past. But then I went over to the ColourPop website and I was like looking at their blushes and I'm like, their blushes are cheaper. I've been using them for like months now. I just don't like them as much. But I get more for bang for my buck.
How many do you have in your cart currently?
In my Glossier card, I have 4.
Ooh, that's a little excessive, babe.
I told you I love blush. I told you I love blush.
I can't even tell you when the last time was I actually put blush on. Actually, I can. It was in October for the write-a-thon for
Gem.
my costume for Gem.
Yep.
After a 9-hour car drive.
That's how it
I
is.
didn't even use blush. I use like red eyeshadow.
To be fair, I have 7 in my ColourPop cart.
So you're going to spend the same amount of money either way. Got it.
I mean, yeah. It's. I got to think on it. I got to think which one.
Miranda has a good
point.
Oh,
yeah.
Have you tried Rare Beauty blushes? I was looking at them. I was. Yes, actually, this is Miranda. You're wrong because this is why I'm ordering blush because I'm just about to run out of blush because that's how much I wear on a daily basis. I look like a clown in real life.
Listen, I'm a terrible human and I'm pretty sure that I still have blush that I bought 20 years ago that I wear when I do wear it. So
I mean, make expiration dates are a suggestion, not a rule.
It's not going in my eyes.
Yeah. I mean, your skin might hate it, but
I don't treat my eyes that way. That's rude. But like my cheeks, whatever.
oh,
Also,
for me.
I started a nice new skincare routine thanks to you and Miranda, and my skin feels fantastic.
See? Yes, I'm so glad. I have not finished a powder blush, but I am a dry gal, so I have to wear creams, and so I just go to town.
I don't think I've ever had a cream blush.
They're so nice. But you're also an oily gal, so maybe it'll just melt off.
You know what, though? I have not been very oily since I've been oiling my skin.
It's the magic of moisturizer.
It is. It's the magic moisturizer.
This music haunts my dreams. It haunts mine too.
Ba-da-da, bum, ba-da-da, bum,
Bum,
bum.
bum, bum. Squishy got 104, but was bad, and followed Katie's lead and got a hot cocoa. Cheers, my friend. It's always
Mine's
good to see
empty,
you.
so I'm back to Dr. Pepper.
That's all right. Dr. Pepper's pretty good too. Nikki got 410 words. Words follows at 1,333 words now. That's pretty nice number. Love to hear it. I know. Love to hear it. Love to see it. We love a good skincare routine.
I'm an old lady, like Lexi, and except I was past Lexi's Clinique stage, and I just didn't take care of my skin at all.
Yeah, but it's never too late. It's never too late.
I mean, like, I still am. I'm like the weirdest person ever. But why do they make like the face wash stuff that you have to like wash your face 43 times to get it off of your face? Like, I don't have time to do that standing at a sink. Like, it gets messy. I get water like clear up to my armpits. I don't know. I just feel like it's excessive.
That's why I use coconut oil, because that's a lot easier. I think it comes off easier.
I have always, like, whenever I am actually wearing a full face of makeup, I wear I use the because I'm wasteful, because I'm a millennial and that's how we roll. Like the towels that you buy that are dry that you get wet and then wash all of your makeup off with.
Oh, yep. Okay.
I use those, and I also use micellar water, which is like the queen of the world. FYI, if you have micellar water and you buy one of those books that has the stickers on it that you can't get the sticker off of, it's fantastic to get the gunk of the sticker off of the front of the book. Without like ruining your book.
What a hack.
Yeah,
Life
it's fantastic.
hacks. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to use that on some of my books I just got for Christmas, because there are some ugly ass fucking stickers on them.
Ooh,
Yep, I just put a little bit on a cotton pad and just right off of it.
I got a lot of books for Christmas. I got mostly books for Christmas.
Video?
No.
Tell me now.
Okay, I got Gear Breakers, which it's a book with sci-fi. I got book 2 and 3 of a series that I've been reading. That I didn't like the first book enough to immediately buy book 2 and 3, but I liked it enough that I would ask my parents for the second and third book. Got The Dead in the Dark, The Merciful Crow, The Cruel Prince, The Chosen and the Beautiful. What the fuck is that one?
I don't know. It's at your house.
I know. Oh, Foundry Side, which is a fantasy.
I think I have an ebook of that.
It's a lot of books. I may post on Instagram instead of, well, maybe I'll talk about it in my vlog, because I'm gonna be honest, y'all, I have not been a good vlogger this week. So
I got 0.
Oh, 0
books for Christmas?
0 for Christmas. 0 for Christmas. I got a blanket.
Okay, blankets are nice. Blanket.
Have you bought any books recently, though, Jess?
No.
Ugh. Are you on a book buying fan?
Just whatever's come in book boxes. No, I just am, trying to kill the herd.
Comes out of nowhere. Just I'm gonna pause that really quickly, just to get through the rest of the comments. Squishy just uses lipstick. I have so many red lipstick. Lipstick is very ridiculous. I also love lipstick. I have lipstick literally everywhere. It's on the lipstick hoe.
Oh, it's not there.
It's gone.
I must have put it away.
Sasha made hot chocolate. This don't smell like the inside of my grandmother's sedan, which somehow smells like Clinique.
Mm.
Maybe she spilled perfume. Becca only got 75 words, but also got an art commission. Woo, yay for money.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Bro, coconut oil is my beauty secret. I use it for everything. I eat it on everything too. I don't eat it, but it works on everything. You want to know how I wasn't stained green after my Grinch video? Coconut oil.
Mm.
Ancient Hawaiian wisdom, my friends. Can't go wrong, honestly. Always use hair dryers to get stickers off. Another good tip.
Smart.
Me with my new library addiction. I do need to go back to the library, but I'm also afraid of Omicron, even though I'm boosted. So
I think I need to make my bi-monthly library donation.
yeah.
Which, for those who don't know, means pay my $20 fine.
I also need to go and pay my fine and get my get a they're doing a thing where you can get like a platinum card or a laminated card. They call it like being a platinum member of the library. It's literally just a card that's not paper. And it's in different you can get different designs on it.
I have not physically been in the library in probably 20 years.
How do you live? Libraries are amazing.
I just borrow stuff off of my phone, and
That counts.
I did go to a library sale, but it was technically like at my high school library, not at like the library.
I feel like if you borrow books from the library, though, like digitally, you're still like going to the library.
I still support the library. I still donate books to them. I just don't. I have to I don't want to go in there and talk to people.
True.
But
I mean, you might not have to. I don't know.
Yeah, mine has those checkout machines where you just put the books on the thing and it does the little thing.
Yeah, they didn't have that 20 years ago.
Maybe they have it now.
They didn't
That's
have
what I'm
that 20
saying.
years ago. I know. I don't know, though. They didn't have that 20 years ago.
It's like you don't have to talk to anyone at my library.
The people at my library are cool, though. I don't mind talking to them. At least one of the girls is. There's a girl who works there who's very cool. I want to be your friend, but I haven't seen her in over a year, or 2 years actually. I don't even know if she still works there. Sad. Squishy got 4 pairs of socks and no books. Being an adult sucks. Okay, but 4 pairs of socks is a haul. I love socks.
Were they at least fun socks with like designs or something, or were they just basic socks?
Like white socks.
If so, then yeah, being an adult sucks. And get fun socks. Like, speaking of, sorry to be triggery if you don't like feet, but I'm wearing fun socks today that Miranda got me for the Santa swap.
Yay! Are they
There is
fuzzy?
no such thing as a Santa
They
swap.
are. They're so soft. I literally am like, oh, this is a luxury. Miranda has not stepped foot in the library since college. This is online only. I'm only here for audiobooks at this point too. I know my limits. I love it. It's like shopping, but free. I know. It will help the book addiction. Lex remembers this one time she was at the library several years ago, saw a child sneeze right into his book and then just turn to the next page. Gross. Disgusting.
Throw the entire child and the book away.
Seriously. Yes. Squishy has sensory issues, so I don't wear socks unless I'm wearing shoes.
What? Oh, that sucks.
That does suck. I'm sorry. I'm the opposite. I can't wear, not the shoe part, but I just can't exist without socks on.
I would prefer to never have socks or shoes on if at all possible. And most of the time, if I can get away with wearing shoes without socks, I'm wearing shoes without socks. I hate socks. I feel confined and constricted, and I hate them.
That's fair enough. I understand. I'm the opposite, though. It's funny. It's like I hate when my foot touches bare things.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, like, no.
I can wear slippers, like, if they're, like, open back and, like, you know, they're free.
Slippers are nice. Slippers are game changer. Everyone needs a good house shoe.
Oh, I got
Everybody
these
needs good
knockoff
house
Uggs.
shoes.
Oh, those are so cute. Oh my god, I love those. They're so bright and fuzzy.
Ben Barnes' cousin would like us to sprint.
Oh,
Sorry. Sorry, Ben Barnes. Sorry, Madison. I was about to say no free feet, but those socks are fine. I do like those stretchy ones. All right. Let me put us back in the. Oh, it only goes once that time. Whoops. That was the end of our sprint. How did everybody do? How'd you do great piece with her?
I wrote some more. I wasn't really keeping track of how many, but I'm almost done with the chapter I'm on, so it's the thing.
Yay, that's exciting. How many words
I
do you
was
have total?
tapping, but you can't hear me.
447
Oh,
for the 2 sprints together.
okay.
705 for the chapter.
Nice.
Oh, that's not the right page. That's the page. I'm on page. Yep. Having a problem. I'm at minute 31.
Oh,
It'll be a chunky video.
yeah.
I have made it to the disappointments. I still have all of the rest of the disappointments and all of the favorites to go.
So you're a third of the way there.
Ish, yeah.
Ish.
It's
Disappointments are fun, though. I'm excited to see the disappointments. I love people when they're shaky.
Oh, can I guess one of the books that's on the list?
Oh, go. Oh, please.
Lore.
Absolutely.
I know.
Called it. Knew it.
I believe as I'm putting that book up in the screen, I say, if you didn't guess this one, you haven't been here very long.
Yeah. Yeah. It makes me scared for the fact that that's on my TBR shelf.
You might love it. You won't, but you might.
Who knows? We'll see. Or maybe I'll hate it and we can rant about it together.
How did Katie do?
Katie did pretty good. She worked on her dragon book and may have put in a fair plot.
Okay.
Oh.
Did you say a bear plot?
A fair plot.
Oh.
No bears.
Like a bear.
Like a mauling.
A mauling. There's a mauling in my witch book, so not on screen, but it's happened. It's made one of my characters unstable. Although to be fair, I mean, he sought out the bear and it mauled him because he tried to murder it. So is it really the bear's fault?
No, the bear was just in the woods living his life in his house.
Yeah.
This makes me think of that viral video that's like, if you see me fighting in the woods with a bear, help the bear. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I've seen that video.
It made me think of, it's been several years, but the lady who talked about how she didn't go swimming in the ocean because that's where the sharks live. And if someone came into your house, you'd probably bite them too. If somebody came into your house uninvited, you'd probably bite them too. Ain't that shark's fault? Shark's just living its life. It's in its house. You're the one that came in uninvited.
It's true. It's true. They're not wrong.
And I'm like, she's got a point.
She's got a great point. She's got a point. She's got a point. Yes, bear mauling. Yes. Not in the dragon book, no bear maulings, but in the witch book, there was a past bear mauling. I thought this was funny. Someday we should have a writer's retreat with magical fantasy makeovers and photo shoots.
That would be fun. Katie and I could bring all of our makeup.
We could. I could bring all my thousands of nail polishes as well.
So your thousands of blush.
Oh yeah, my thousands of blush. I do love blush.
I am an eyeshadow hoarder. Like Katie's a blush hoarder. I am an eyeshadow hoarder. I probably have over 1,000 colors of eyeshadow. Wow. Ask me when the last time was I had eyeshadow on.
October?
Actually, no. I did have eyeshadow on last month for Sam's holiday bash because everybody wanted to dress up. So I did put eyeshadow on that day. But before that, October. And before that, fuck if I know.
Who knows?
Probably the October before.
Nikki was distracted on IG and only got 40 words. Still 40 words. Devacia's 1 for 1.
I'm trying to remember, like, What? Because I haven't really been watching videos this year. So I'm not up to date on Jessica's opinions on things. I'm trying to think of other books that I know for sure she didn't like.
I don't. Oh, I know. It's that Stephanie fucking Perkins book. I bet that one's on there.
I don't know, maybe.
Someone's watching you outside. No, that's I forget what it's called.
Is
but
it The
that's-
Woods
that's
Are
the one
Watching?
The Woods Are Watching. Yeah, there's someone inside your house is the one I do like.
Okay. I haven't read any of them because I only know Stephanie Perkins from Anne and the French Kiss, and that book mentally scarred me because of how bad I thought it was when I was a teenager. So I'm sure I would hate it now.
I haven't read those. I've only read her 2 books.
And there might not be another one that you read after what you told me about it.
I will 100% read it again, like read from her again, because I really loved the first book. I just don't know what happened with that second book. Like I don't either.
I have
I have
From what you
questions.
told me
I have
about it.
concerns. I need somebody to go to her house and check on her, make sure she's all right.
Make sure she's not, completely fucked in the head.
Make sure someone's not tied her up in the basement, telling her to crank out some stories so they can make some money. Like something. Traumatized.
Well, it wasn't that horrible. It was a quick read. I gave it 3 stars. Okay, nothing to rave about. I hear that a lot about Alexandra Bracken's books. No, she's just average.
Lore was not terrible, but I was very mad about it because I expected it to be so much better. And that's why, like, it's not like a least favorite book. It's most disappointing books is what my actual list is. A lot of the books that are on there are like a solid 3.5 star. But when you expect something to be like a favorite of all time and it's a 3 star, that's pretty disappointing.
Yeah. I felt that way about Jade Fire Gold. It was like one of my most hyped books of the year. I was so ready for it. I read it and I was like, oh my God.
I need to read it still. I got it from Owl Crate, so I will read it at some point. I'm probably going to do an Owl Crate reading vlog, an Owl Crate reading vlog, because we know what happens when I do reading vlogs. I just say, I'm going to do a reading vlog, and then you get the clip at the end where I tell you everything I read, and nothing in between.
Nothing in between.
That's me with writing vlogs. You get the beginning, and then the clip at the end that's like, yeah, I didn't write a single thing.
I mean, same.
Just don't have any expectations for Jade Fire Gold because
I had never heard of it when I got it in the box. It's like I had no expectations, and I still don't.
Yeah.
I just know it's like a fantasy outside of like, regular white people fantasy. So like it's not European based history.
No, but it's not based in any history based on what I could tell.
That's fair.
It's a book.
It's a book.
That's fair.
It's a book. Never the bear's fault. You're right. It's never the bear's fault. It's never the wild animal's fault. There's Nikki, the bear person. Becca got 384 words and got to the end of a chapter. Woo!
Yeah.
Madison finished their chapter revision and started my reading goal for the year will be TBR Takedown. Yes, welcome to the club.
Welcome to the club. I got Katie Ann on the hype train too, so.
I mean, I'm on the hype train, but my TBR count has not gone down in the slightest. It hasn't gone up dramatically, though.
I personally got the idea from Drinking by My Shelves, Balancing the Books. And she has been continuously like knocking her number down. And though I have never actually spoken to her before, I'm continuously trying to convince her to change her system because she's like, God love her. She is at like 24 books or something. And so like, once you get down, so like she'll have a month where she only reads 2 books, but she'll haul 12. And then the next month, like she'll read 15 books and only haul 1. And I'm like, you need to pick a number and like balance at that number not at
Yeah.
whatever the number was the month before, because you're going to wear yourself out.
Yeah.
And she's been doing it for so long that she's like pulled all of like the backlist stuff off of her shelf so far, and like pulled off all the things she's not interested in. So again, she doesn't know me. I'm just trying to convince her to change her life. It's
Just
fine.
because she's just randomly in my comments.
I just show up in her comments and I'm like, listen, I know you don't know me. I know like my name's Carl, but I am a patron, so like I do at least support her, but also I just tell her how to live her life.
It's just a better system. You're just trying to help her.
I'm just trying to help. I'm trying to help her be the best version of her that she can be.
Exactly.
Now, if someone can help me be the best version of me I can be, that would be great.
That's what the troublemakers are here for.
You're not wrong.
We help you be the worst. I'm kidding.
Be the worst version of you.
I guess that's what Julie is for, because Julie is the one who last night when I was like, I need to film video, she's like, have you written all your words today? And I'm like, I mean, I'm above my word count that I need for today. She's like, but have you written all your words today? And I'm like, no, Mom, I haven't written all my words today. All right, fine. I mean, I'm above where I need to be. So.
You are murdering this challenge. You're winning. It's incredible.
But I'm losing because Malin is got more words than me, and I am distraught.
She's just killing it. She's just murdering the game. She's also revising, which she has said. So,
I mean, me too, technically. So, like, I've reused some words. I mean, most of what I've done so far has been new words, but there have been chunks of old words thrown in there.
Chunks of words.
She can't beat me. I must win. Why have we not had this public shaming forum in the past? It makes me want to win.
Well, that's why we have it. It's Januwrimo. Welcome to the game.
I have learned what the Jessica motivation is. I look at that and I go, how does she have more words than me? I need to go write some more words.
What I want to know is why Steve took himself out of the intense Januwrimo tracker. Is he ashamed of the fact that he's tracking words? Yes, he's no longer there.
Let me put myself inside of one of the trackers. Hold on.
I am currently winning of the people who aren't revising.
Oh God, poor Steve.
Where's the not intense one?
I don't have that
should be
one. I
there.
don't think
It's the relaxed one. It's in the Google Drive. It's in the Drive with the spreadsheets. I've heard that The Woods Are Watching is horrible.
it is.
I've heard. Yes. Yeah.
It's terrible.
It's not a book anyone should read.
You know what? I wouldn't say that it's not a book that anyone should read. I think everybody should read it, and then we should all have a group conversation about it and why it's
How terrible it is. Yeah.
Or
Sometimes
you can just go watch my wrap up where I do a whole spoiler review of it in the middle of my wrap up. I'm like, I have to spoil it now because I have to talk about it because I'm pissed off. Let's do this.
Yeah.
I wasn't intending going in to have a spoiler review, but I was mad.
That's just what happens. Like I read For the Wolf, which is probably my least favorite book of the entire year. It was awful. It just, and I was like, I'm not going to spoil this book. I had to cut out like 10 minutes of spoilery rant from my the video that it was in.
I think as long as you like put up something that's like, I'm spoiling it now, and like a jumping off point for people to skip it, and I don't mind. Sometimes I will watch spoiler reviews for books that I'm not interested in reading just to see how it goes.
Oh yeah, me as well.
Like, especially like twisty books that I'm like, that's too dark for me, but I want to know what happened.
I did that with Verity because I hate Colleen Hoover and I refuse to read a single other book from her. So I was like, I just want to know what the twist is in Verity.
I don't hate Colleen Hoover. She's a very nice lady. I'm not too fond of her books.
Yeah, I've never met Colleen Hoover. I've never seen her, but I hate her.
I've never met her, but I feel like she's a nice lady.
I don't even know. I wouldn't know if I fell over her. I just know I'd hate her books and will never read another one of them again. Oh, people are demanding a sprint. Just kidding.
Rats. Rats.
Y'all saying this just butted into this. I mean, hey, you might like Colleen Hoover. I've read 3 of her books and decided never again.
If you haven't checked trigger warnings for that, please do, because it sent me into a downward spiral of life. So,
Oh my gosh, this is bothering me. Why is this one box in Arial, but the rest is in Times New Roman?
What do you mean there's a box in Arial?
I fixed it.
Thank you. I despise Arial font. All right. That was probably our last sprint because it's been 3 hours now, crazily enough. We did it, fam.
We did it.
We did
I
it.
spent that last sprint watching Critical Role and eating frozen blueberries. So
Sometimes that's how you got to do. That's what?
that's how you gotta do.
All you got to do. Looks like we're all eating great food. Miranda did nothing. So that's just for y'all. Makes me laugh. How did you, Miss Jessica? How much did you get done?
I'm at 40 minutes.
Okay. That's
A
all
little better.
progress made.
Yeah. Did you get through the disappointments?
Yes, I'm through disappointments. Favorites left.
Nice.
Apparently, like a large stretch of like video was just the camera rolling with no one in front of it.
That happens to me.
I imported I think 5 videos, and one of them is just the whole time is there's no one in front of it. So I must have like double hit the button and then it ran its full length and then shut off. So that's good. That's one less that I have to go through.
That's nice. At least that's good. Less power.
Could be worse.
Could be worse.
I also did this.
I love that. That made me, if anyone wants to go back and watch the replay, I cackled hysterically when I saw that.
It took me minutes to remember how to do it. I was like doing some weird things and like I couldn't.
I saw you just sitting in front of a green screen, and I was like, "What is she doing?"
I've got to make some of those for myself. I want a
They're
cute
fun.
little break thing.
I couldn't remember how to get them on the screen, so it took me a minute, but I got there.
Yeah, I love this one.
It made Katie laugh, so
it did. This is my favorite one.
Look at her brittle bones.
look at her. Oh my God. I don't know why. This
is my favorite. Oh, hold on.
She's just stuck that way forever.
Oh, there we
Did
go.
you go away and cut? Oh, there it is. I'm like, I don't understand.
That's so funny. Oh, I love that.
How do I turn this off?
What about this?
Oh, yes. Oh, wait. I can pull up mine, too. I had him up earlier. You know, all the Johns.
That day was so funny. That was the
really
funniest
was.
day.
It was really funny. It was a great time. I also have this.
I have this.
She's not here, but
how the hell do I turn down the opacity? I can't figure it out.
Is that you?
Yep.
That's fantastic. I love that. We were just roasting Wallace. John Keats. Gray is ending the day with 1,641 new words. It was like pulling teeth, but I'm proud of the equality. Love to hear it. Love to see it. What did I do that sprint? Well, I set up for the Troublemaker channel a little get to know us thing. It's basically a TikTok feed. It's a fun time. I'm excited for that to go up on Friday. Maybe I'll put it up earlier. I don't know. I'm in a silly, goofy mood. 0 words, but I'm not mad about it. You've done a lot of work today. Nikki read some Return of the King and is thankful for sprints. You're welcome.
I'd say you're welcome, but I just crashed the party, so.
It's true. It was a more fun It was a more fun party, though, because y'all were here in real life and I didn't have to speak to myself. Wait, a trouble stream on a Monday? I know, right? Discord is popping off. Anyway, do you want to introduce yourselves? Give us a plug, anything that you're doing?
I would not like to.
Okay. Okay, Jessica.
I have chips.
There you go. And I've been your fearless leader and shitty host, Katie. I also have 3 streams coming up this week that I'm not personally running, but I will be on. I'm going to be on tomorrow on Violet's channel for a reading stream, which I'll probably be writing at.
Me too.
With-
I retract my earlier statement. I will also be there.
Yep.
I'll probably be asleep at work.
Fair enough.
Asleep?
I was like,
I might be
okay.
asleep at work, but hey.
It's like, all right. And then on Thursday, I'm going to be streaming with Kate Kavanaugh on Kate Kavanaugh's channel. I know. Ooh,
I'll also probably be at work for that.
I'm in the big leagues now. It's at 3. Yeah, you probably be at work. It's at 3 p.m. Eastern time. And finally, I mean, yeah, but you can watch the replay.
I'll be there. I'll be there in the comments with my wrench.
Be the moderator.
And then talk about your other live stream. You said 3.
Yes, and then I'm going to be on the 30-hour event thing that's going on, hosted by someone who, I'm sorry, I don't know who, but I'm going to be with Em and Han from Pages and Paladins.
It's author Sophie Ann.
Or Anne
Okay, yes. I think it's Anne
Sophie.
Who's also going to be there tomorrow at the Nostalgia Book Club reading sprints. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening in my life, so I'll be posting about it literally everywhere. So,
if you do want to know more about the 30-hour write-a-thon, and we have not given you the correct person who's running it, and you do follow the Worldwide Write-a-thon Instagram, I did share it on there. So
you did. I'm going to be on Sprint like 4 or something.
Did I just share it to stories, or did I share it to the thing also? This could be bad. I could have only shared it to stories, and then it's not going to be on there.
You could save it to a highlight.
I'm going to need to do some things.
Some more things. Basically, I'm going to be at 10 a.m. on Saturday the 8th. So
I'll be at work.
Yeah. Yep. Jessica's be at work for all of them. Nope, I did not schedule any of these. None of them are on my channel, so I'll probably make a little Canva thing for you. But anyway, that's going to be the end of today. Hope y'all enjoyed. Hope you got some progress on your stuff. Happy Januwrimo. Nope.
What?
This is a very old intro.
You cannot promise that at all.
This is a very old intro. Sorry.
That's an outro, Catherine.
I know.